Hi everybody, welcome to class today. My name's Kirsty and I'm going to be taking you through a Pilates class with our beloved Pilates Mini, and this is going to be for opening up your posture, so improving your posture, strengthening your core, which is essentially what holds us upright, and then working on open the chest and strengthening through the back body and the shoulders. So we're going to get straight into it, and we'll be starting by mobilizing the spine. So you can just come into a kneeling position on your mat or seated if that's more comfortable for you. Interlace your hands behind your head. Just start by gently pressing your head back into your hands so you start to feel the length through the back of the neck. Your elbows are just in your peripheral vision. Take a breath in to prepare. And then as you exhale, start to round your spine into your cat stretch. So tucking your tail under, tucking the chin, bringing the elbows in towards one another. And then as you inhale, start to lift out of your lower back. Start to extend your spine so you're arching the lower back and drawing the elbows wide to open the chest. So we exhale to tuck and round, tucking the tail under, rounding into your upper back, scooping out through the belly as the elbows draw in. And then as we inhale, we start to lift and extend, just keeping a light connection to the belly as you arch the back and open the chest. We exhale to tuck and round, really feeling that stretch right up through your back body. And then inhale to lengthen and expand. Exhale, curl round. Inhale, lengthen. One more here. Exhale, curl round. Inhale and lengthen. And then come back into neutral. Make your way forward onto 4-point kneeling position. Hands under shoulders, knees underneath your hips. On your in-breath, reach your right arm up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, thread your needle through. Let that left elbow bend so you can get a little bit more rotation. So we inhale, reach up, look up. And then we exhale to thread through. Your goal here is to try and keep your hips stacked over your knees, opposed to sending your bum towards your heels. And then we're really working this rotation. We're getting the thoracic spine moving, which is that sticky spot that we all tend to get quite tight in from sitting too much, rounding too much. Do one more here. Inhale and exhale. And come back into center. We'll switch straight over to the other side. Inhale, reach left arm. And then exhale, soften your right elbow to thread through. Inhale, reach up, look up. And then exhale, threading it through. So every repetition, you're just looking to find a little bit more space in your body. Gently drawing the belly in towards your spine. And then we've just got one more here. Inhale, reach. Exhale, thread. And then come back into center. Okay, so let's come into our first exercise today. Today I've made it really simple. I'm just using the 9-kilo band here. You can obviously modify up and down according to what you need. So we are strengthening more for the back of the shoulders, which is generally not going to be able to take quite so much weight, but we can double up the straps when we do come to stronger exercises for the back. Let's get started lying onto our backs. You want to be just a little bit away from your support. And then find your neutral spine here. So neutral spine is where you have that natural arch underneath your lower back. And you can keep your pubic bone and your 2 hip bones level there. Hands are starting right above your shoulders, so just shuffle away from the support if your hands aren't stacked above your shoulders. And then plug the backs of your shoulders down. Start with your feet on the floor. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, curl up, lift the head and chest, press your arms down by your sides, and then inhale, slowly recline back. Do that again. We exhale, curl up, squeeze from underneath your arms, upper abdominals do the lift, and then inhale, go back. Exhale, curl. Inhale, back. Exhale, curl. Inhale, back. Now you can either stay here or from your neutral position, bring one leg to tabletop and your other leg into tabletop. We go again. We exhale, curl up, press up both arms down, and then head down, arms up. Exhale, curl. Inhale, back. Option again, stretch one leg out as you curl up and bring it back as you recline. Exhale, curl, reach. Inhale, go back. Now, if this is too much for your neck, you can do the same thing with your head resting on the floor. You're still going to get that whole trunk to work. We're using that big exhale to draw your ribs down to meet your hip bones. So we want to feel those deeper abdominal muscles working here. Exhale, reach. Inhale, back. The lower you take the leg, the more challenging it's going to be for your lower abdominals. If you feel any pulling in lower back, take your leg higher as you stretch it out. We're going for 4 more here. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 1. And then on your next one, curl on up, hold it up, stretch your right leg out, and then we switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. Keep curling up. 8, 7, 6, 5, smile through it. 4, 3, 2, 1, legs to tabletop, and relax all the way back down. Bring your feet down to the floor one at a time and take a nice easy twist of your knees from side to side. Release any pressure from your lower back. And then hold your legs in center, turn your head right and left. Release any tension through your neck. Okay, from here, keep a hold of the straps. Bring yourself all the way up, and we're going to turn around so we're facing the support. Obviously, the further away you are from the support, the more challenging it's going to be. So, start with your hands facing you, and think about your arms being in a V shape here. We want to slightly lengthen the tailbone to the back of the knees, lift up through the center of the chest, and try and look straight to the horizon. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. So already you're feeling this little bit of engagement between your shoulders. And then take a breath in. As you breathe out, ribs to hips, press both arms back behind your body, and then control it as your arms come forward. Now, after you've done 1 or 2, you'll know whether you need to adjust your position. So exhale, ribs to hips, both arms press back, squeeze an invisible orange between your shoulder blades, and then control it forward. Exhale, press back, pause, core's working, and controlling it forward. So here we're strengthening the back of the shoulders and the back muscles. You'll notice that my hands are going out into a V shape, so they're slightly away from the body, which will help us to recruit more back muscles here. And then the more you can think about expanding your chest, so this idea of working on your posture, the more the chest opens, the more the back body can engage. Exhale, press back, pause, controlling forward. Press back, pause, and hold it here. Turn your head to the right, come through center, turn your head to the left, come through center, release it out in front. We do that again. We press back, we pause, look left this time, center, look right, center, and release. 2 more times. We press back, pause, tummy is on. Keep your hands behind the body as you take that rotation of the head, and release. Press back, pause, keep squeezing between shoulder blades, head turns left, center, right, center, release. Last one, press back and keep your eyes forward, little pulses up with the arms, press up. So now you're going to feel it a little bit more into those triceps, engaging upper back for 4, 3, 2, 1, and releasing all the way out in front. Roll out through your shoulders. So already we should feel like that back chain of the body is nice and active. We're going to make our way up to standing, keeping the same strap. So making it nice and easy, not too much fuss for you today. So we're going to start with both ends of the strap in one hand. And start with your left foot forward. Take a big step back with your right foot, so you're lunging. So left foot forward, right foot back, and then the straps in your right hand. You can have your left hand on your hip, square your hips off, so both hips are facing square to the attachment point. From here, we lunge into the back knee, pull the elbow in by your side, and then stand all the way up. So lunge in a row. We lunge down, we row in, pause, and control it out. Eyes and chest up. So again, the focus is on your posture. As soon as the eyes lift, the chest lifts. Pull in, pause, and lift. Squeeze through that right side of your back. Do 2 more here. Even weight through front foot and back foot. Last one. Come back up. Now stretch your left arm out in front so it's in line with your shoulder. Lunge down into your right leg, row back with your right, twist to the right, and then stand all the way up. Do it again. We lunge down, we twist to the right, and then we come back up. So now we're still strengthening the back, but we're getting this little bit more rotation through your spine. So again, we're loosening off through that thoracic area of the back. Controlling it forward. We're just going for 5 more here. This is 4, 3, 2, keeping your hips square, just moving from those ribs. Last one. Come all the way up, and let's switch over. So be your right foot forward, strap in the left hand. Big step back with your left foot. Again, both hips pointing straight forward. We take it into your lunge. So bending into your back knee, row in with your left arm, and then stand all the way up. Eyes and chest lifted. We lunge down, we row in, and controlling up. Squeeze in, keeping your collarbones smiling open. Thinking about reaching through the crown of the head. And then do 2 more here. Last one. And then stretching your right arm out, we add the twist. So we lunge into the back knee, we twist to the left, turn to the left, and come all the way up. Lunge down, twist and row, stand all the way up. Now if your right arm doesn't feel good out in front, just take it back onto your hip, or even out to a T, if that feels good. It's just nice to try and counterbalance on that side. Dropping that back knee down to 90 degrees. We've just got 4 more here. Keep your tummy working for 3, for 2, and last one. Come all the way up and give your legs a little shake out. Let's come on down to the floor. Again, I'm making it nice and easy for you guys today, so there's not too much fuss with the equipment. We're staying with the same strap. So this time, we're going to have one of the straps underneath your knee, just to keep that in place. And then the other arm is going to start at the opposite hip. So I've got the strap in my right hand, my palm is facing my left hip bone. I want you to think about tucking your tail under, ribs to hips, eyes and chest straight forward. When you're ready, we draw the elbow out to the side, we extend the arm all the way out. The upper arm bends as we come back in, and we pop that hand back into the pocket. So focus on drawing the shoulder back first, drawing out to the side, then we extend, bring it back in, and control to lower. So we draw out, extend, release, and lower. And obviously if it's too heavy, go closer into your support or use a lighter band. But it's nice to finish off with some unilateral movements, which means single arm movements after working through doubles at the start. So this helps to balance out any instabilities or any differences from one side of the body to the other. Often we have one side that's stronger. 4 more here. In. Keep the back of the neck nice and long. Last 2. And a last one. Come all the way back in. Nice and easy, a little switcheroo, spin around. So we'll have the inside strap underneath the bottom knee just to keep it in place. So you need a little bit of weight there. Of course, you could use a dumbbell if you wish. Knees hip distance, tuck the tail under, ribs in, eyes and chest up. And then when you're ready, we draw the elbow out. We extend the arm all the way straight, bending it back in and bringing it back down. So lead with the elbow. The upper arm stays still as you backhand Upper arm stays still as you come back in, and then it lowers as the hand goes to the pocket. Out, extend, release, and lower. If you notice you have one side that feels stronger or weaker than the other, try and do more repetitions on your weaker side. So maybe that will mean going back to the side that we've just done, doing a few extras there, just so that we're balancing out any differences in strength from one side to the other. Keep your eyes looking straight forward. Keep thinking about that invisible orange between your shoulder blades. We're going for 5 more here. Release, lower for 4, press, release, lower, 3, controlling the whole time on the way out, resisting as you come back in. Last one, release and lower. Pop those straps down out of the way. That is your hard work done today. We're going to take one last really big stretch for the chest. So stay on your knees just as we did at the start. Take your knees a little bit wider and then interlace the hands at the base of your spine. Try and squeeze the pinky side of the hand together and then roll the shoulders up, back and down. Start to lengthen your hands toward your feet. We want to draw the shoulder heads back, lift the chest, and then start to take your hands up away from your body, but feel as though you're still gently drawing your ribs together rather than letting the ribs splay. Now you can stay here if this is enough, or you can start to fold forward. You can even rest your head on the floor and let your arms go up and over. So that's just going to give you an extra big stretch through the chest, through the front of the shoulders. You can just think about your head being heavy on the floor. You can even pop something underneath your head if you need to, if it doesn't quite meet the mat. Keep drawing those shoulders down away from the ears. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. One more time here. Breathe in and breathe out. And then slowly lower the hands to the base of the spine. Bring yourself all the way back up. Roll out through your shoulders. And let's take a final breath here together. So take a deep breath in. Circle the arms out and up to the sky. Palm of the hands touch. Exhale, draw your hands down into heart. Tuck the chin. And just take a moment here with your eyes closed down. Feeling that posture, that stretch and length through your spine. So you're reaching through crown of head, lengthening through back of neck, drawing the shoulders back, and feeling that awareness now that you've activated through your core around your center. And then see if you can take that beautiful poise, that posture out with you into the rest of your day. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. Blink open your eyes. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Kirsty. Thank you for joining me for your Pilates Mini Mindful Posture workout today.